All right, everyone, welcome to the Thursday market wrap-up for myself, Michael Nauss from StatsEdgeTrading.com. As we do every day, we're going to go over the stock market, FX, and crypto markets, try to figure out what's going on in there, culminating with a longer video that I'll do during the weekend where we look at weekly charts and all that. If you want to get more of this and you want to make sure you don't miss anything, go to StatsEdgeTrading.com, sign up for the email list there. And let's start with Bitcoin. So on Bitcoin here, we are at a little pop-up today, but nothing, right? This is going to be a real short video. Then we go into the SPY, and you can see pretty much what was the exact close, negative 0.28. But we gapped down, and we started to push up all day, which is actually encouraging. If we go over into the 30-minute chart here, on the 30-minute chart, you can see that this was yesterday's low right here. We kind of undercut that right off the open and then rallied to close above it. So, you know, that's somewhat of a bullish stance, in my opinion, the fact that we were able to reclaim that low. But again, talked about this yesterday, inside this range, until we break this range, what do, right? You continue to kind of take your trade and you move on from there. So that is what we did. So the one trade I took today was this CBOE. Opened up, started to rally pretty quickly. Again, I do most of this off the 30-minute chart. So after the first 30 minutes was this strong, I picked up some in here. Nice rally into the day, into the end of the day. Sold just a chunk. Again, with the market doing nothing, I want to pay myself quickly on some, and then I can put my stop a little bit looser. And then I lock some in the profits. Lock some profits in. So again, you can go to StatsEdgeTrading.com and you can sign up and get my whole watch list. I'm just going to talk about the stuff I added to today, which there was 3 names in which I added to the list. The first one being Zscaler. Massive level here at 160, and you can see even with the market when the market was selling off. Go to the weekly chart here. Even when the market was selling off, this has actually been up 5 weeks in a row, where the market's been down a few weeks in a row. So some relative strength there, potentially putting in this kind of rounded bottom. This was one of those high flyers that just got killed from 300 to 100, but has been basing for a long time. Looks like we could break this base to the upside. So that's what I'm looking at on the daily chart. And again, you can see 160 just being a clear level. So 160, 161. So my idea is if we can get above 161 tomorrow, I'm going to buy some. If we close back before, it'll be time to go, right? Very, very simple trade, and that's why I like them. Another simple trade look. I guess everything are pretty simple trades here. We have this HOLO. Be careful with this one. This is one of those really low float, like it's a $500 million company. So I always trade these things accordingly, but just a massive pop up and then sell back off. And then I've just seen this one consolidating around 10 for a long time now, popped up on one of my scans. So if we can break 10, that's where I want to buy HOLO. Again, this one's crazy, so I just want to, you should know that. For me, what I do when it's a crazy stock, I just trade it way smaller. I just really, really shrink the size, knowing that the percentage return is so much higher, but the percentage loss is potentially so much higher, right? So you just scale that accordingly. Last but not least is NVAX. So NVAX has a very clear level here at about $10 a share. It's been putting in this base, just like we talked about with Zscaler, for a long time. If it can get back through 10, I like the look of that one. Could close the gap here at 15. That would be a pretty nice kind of gain there. So that is it for today. I will talk to you guys sometime in the weekend, probably tomorrow, but sometime in the weekend, where we'll take a step back and we'll take a longer look and we'll go through way, way more charts. So again, go to StatsEdgeTrading.com, sign up for the email list. Make sure you don't miss that.